stress is a really big factor in why women sometimes can't conceive.
Good morning. It has been a little while since I've done a TTC update. To be honest, this cycle I kind of, stopped stressing about it, stopped worrying about it, stopped tracking, stopped pretty much everything. I didn't even complete my proof test. It felt better to just not worry about it. And so that's what I did. I just didn't worry about it. And I was like, you know what, whatever day I'm on, so whatever day I'm on. And I was looking through my apps this morning just to kind of like see where I was at. One of them said I'm 2 days late for my period, and one app said I'm 2 days before my period. And then I went on the official first response site and I said, okay, if my period was this day and this day, when can I test? And they were like, oh, you can test right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a test. I know that my body has been under a lot of stress lately with my job and everything, so if it comes out negative, I'm not gonna stress about it. It's not gonna be a big deal. It's fine. We'll go forward with whatever needs to happen, and we'll take it as we always do. But I figured, you know what? One app is saying my period is late, so let's just check it out. So I have two different cheapy tests. I have the easy at home and the pregnate tests. So I'm just going to do the easy at home first. I think this is a 5-second dip. 5 seconds. And then I have my pregnate ones, and this is, I don't remember if it's a 5 or 3 second dip. I'm just gonna dip it for 5. And then depending on what these look like, I may use a first response test. So I don't know if I even told you guys, because like I said, I kind of got to the point where I just stopped talking about it. I stopped blogging it. I just stopped being so consumed with TTC. So we did go ahead and order Mosey again, and that's what we used along with natural. So I'm hoping, maybe Mosey works. It is super nice, super easy. I do have a discount code. I will link it in my bio, or I will link it down in the description below if you're interested. It'll give you 10% off. You can also use Tiffanie 10 at checkout. I'm only promoting them because I really, really like the product. I gave you guys my very, very honest feedback on both that and the impregnators, so I highly recommend it to anybody who's trying to TTC. Oh, hey Siri, set a timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, counting down.
All right, so I'm gonna let them sit for 4 minutes. I usually let them sit and I have the test window showing, but I'm not showing the test window today because I'm just gonna let them do their thing, and I'm gonna wait for the timer to go off and then we'll look together. This one is saying negative. And pregnant is saying negative. Okay, well, both tests are saying negative, so maybe my period is late because of stress. I don't know. Either way, it's showing negative. We'll keep going forward. I think I need to sit down and have a real conversation with you guys later about TTC and all this stuff that's going on right now, because we just need to have a chat. So I think in a little bit we'll do that. We'll sit down, just kind of have a heart-to-heart. But for right now, I'm just gonna get my morning started. That's gonna start with cleaning the bathroom up a little bit. Looks a little bit better. We still have this random pile of random. I don't know why, but anytime I can't think about something, or I get mad or something, I always clean. I'm not mad, but anytime I just need to not think about things, I clean. Because cleaning is a good distraction. So now I'm gonna make a bagel and some iced coffee.
Hello?
Good morning and cheers. I am going to sit on the couch and have my breakfast, and probably get myself ready for today. I'm not sure what we're doing today. I know we have to do dishes. That's one thing we have to do. But yeah, I'm just gonna have my breakfast and then we will have a conversation and then maybe do some dishes. All right, so it has been a little while. Clearly I have gotten ready. I forgot that there is an estate sale that I wanted to go check out today. So Tristan and I are about to head out to go to that. And then we may go to GameStop, and I'm just kind of use this as like my to-do day, just to get a few things done that we need to get done outside of the house. And then once we get back, we'll have our conversation. Okay, we're back from the little estate sale that we went to. It was actually for KK and Baby J, Karen and Qua. We met Nani today. Hi Nani, if you're watching. I did get a shadow box, which I'm going to use for my Disney pins. I've been looking for something to display my Disney pins in, and then I just got like a throw blanket and a little basket for some books. It was actually kind of already picked through when we got there. I guess we got there kind of late. She said it was like a super busy morning, so I mean, I guess we just kind of got there late. But for the rest of the afternoon, I think we may end up going to GameStop later, but for right now, we are both very hungry. So I think
I'm making pasta.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stay home. Tristan's making pasta. And you should probably load the dishwasher. That way I'll owe you $20.
As I make pasta?
Yeah, might as well.
No. After I eat, I'm starving.
Okay. Well, we're gonna eat and then we will probably do the dishes. But I figured now would be a really good time to have a conversation with you guys. So I'm gonna get him started on the Xbox.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk. Okay, so I thought what better time than now just to go ahead and talk about what's going on with everything TTC. And while I talk to you guys, I am going to be putting my pins in my new pin board. Okay, welcome to the bed. So like I said, I'm just gonna be putting my Disney pens into the shadow box that I bought from Nani today. She told me that this used to be Jackson's shadow box whenever he was a baby or something, which is so cute. I literally have been looking for a shadow box just like this for so long, and it's gonna be in my room, so I wanted it to be white to have the contrast with like the white accents, so it was just meant to be. So thank you, Karen, thank you, Nani, for the shadow box. Anyway, so while I'm talking to you guys about TTC, this is what I'm gonna be doing. So let's talk about this crazy journey that I've been on. If you've been following my journey any at all, you'll know that the last couple of months specifically have been crazy, like crazy. I tried to plan this TTC journey, but you know, you plan as much as you can and then you can't plan anymore. So as you guys know, we had already decided kind of to go forward with IVF, right? So that was gonna be our next plan of action. IVF, let's go, full force, we're doing it. When that whole thing with gastritis happened, I don't even know if I had talked about it since, but I finally heard back from the doctor, and that took several persistent phone calls from my end to finally get an answer. It was not diagnosed as gastritis, it was stress-induced. So my body manifested the stress in the form of that heartburn, gastritis, gallbladder infection attack kind of thing. So no further action was needed. He said that if it ever happens again, you know, you got my number, but there was no follow-up. There was no, you know, any medication given because it was stress-induced. So that kind of takes me to where I am today. I am still going to be on a TTC journey, of course, because that is ultimately what I want right now. I want a second baby, obviously. But I think what's going to be best for me is to stop putting so much emphasis on it in my daily life. TTC is obviously still going to be a very big part of this channel because I'm still going to be focusing on it, but I think instead of having so much pressure each month on myself, maybe I need to just like keep it to myself a little bit more, if that makes sense. This is still like, I'm still working it out, even for myself, to fully understand what I need to do for myself to make this better. Ultimately, I know I'm stressed out. I know my job is stressing me out. It's not like we're taking a break from trying. Like, obviously I'm still gonna be tracking, and obviously I'm still gonna be taking ovulation tests, and obviously I'm still gonna be trying, but I think instead of obsessing about it so much, I think that I want to maybe just enjoy life a little bit more and figure out what this season of life looks like for me. Because right now I feel like I'm in a season of transition
and a season of change. That's not to say it's a bad thing, but it's definitely something that it's evolving, right? So it's this moving target. So my job is stressful. I come home and then I stress about trying to conceive. And so I've got double stress, and then my body takes it and internalizes it and then manifests it in gastritis symptoms. So I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the best way for me to have a good balance. And I think that means that you guys maybe have more life vlogs coming, maybe more like at the pool and at Disney, and just kind of freaking living my life, and not living my life for the TTC Journey, but living my life to enjoy my life with a little bit of TTC Journey sprinkled in there. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to make sense. I'm trying to make sense for you and me. I'm trying to work through this together. So obviously, like I said, TTC is still going to be a very big part of my life and of what I do and of who I am, because I am not going to give up. This is not me giving up by any means. I'm just saying that I think for my own mental health, I need to let TTC kind of fall to the back seat rather than being in the driver's seat. So I am just playing around with these pins now, trying to figure out how I want to lay them out. I've never had a pin board like this before, and what I plan on doing is I've wanted to start pin trading at Disney for a while. Like it's where you take like a pin that you already own and you trade for a pin that you want. So the pins that I'm going to put in this case are going to be the pins that I keep forever, that they're not going to be traded. And then I have this little lanyard that I was thinking, well, if I do want to do any pin trading, I can just put them on the lanyard, and then that will be the pins that I trade, and then the ones that I don't will live in this little box. Let me show you what I got so far. I only have enough to fill up like less than half of the box, so I'm trying to figure out what the best layout is for it, because I don't know. I don't know if I want them to be sporadically placed or if I want them to be neatly placed. And the box is so big, which is super nice, but you know, there's so much room to take up that I feel like if I put it in sporadically, it's gonna look a little weird just because I don't have enough to fill it up yet. I don't know. We're just playing. Anyway, so that's... Oh, let me get you settled. So that's what I wanted to talk about. That was my TTC conversation that I wanted to have, and I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I just hope it makes sense, because I'm still working through it in my own brain, so I hope it makes sense for your brain. I feel like if I don't take care of my own mental health and really stop trying to put so much pressure on this journey, I feel like it's never gonna happen, because stress is a really big factor in why women sometimes can't conceive. And I'm afraid that I may have already hit that point where I'm under so much stress, my body literally can't get pregnant right now. But I am slowly taking steps to fix that and to get myself out of this stress. And one way I am going to alleviate some of the stress is by not stressing about conception. We're definitely still going to be using like all the tools in the toolkit and giving it our best shot each month. You know, like I said, it's not that we're not going to be trying. It's just that I'm going to be taking some of that pressure off of myself, that this is the month, this is the month, this is it, this is the time, this is it. And I'm just going to let fate do its thing and let God work his miracles and just live life and enjoy it. Because who knows, maybe this is all supposed to happen. Maybe I'm supposed to get a rockin' career. Maybe I'm supposed to go into real estate and like start wheeling dealing on those houses. And I don't know, who knows, you know? I never know what the future has to hold. We don't know what the future has to hold. And I think that's what I have to keep reminding myself. It's like, we don't know, right? We don't know, we can't control it. So let's just live in the moment and just enjoy it. Yeah, so I'm gonna play around with my shadow box because this brings me joy. And we're gonna eat some pasta in a little bit because Tristan's making pasta. And then, who knows, maybe we'll end up at the pool, maybe we'll end up at a park. I don't know, but whatever we do, it's gonna be something that brings us joy, because that's what life is about. Bringing yourself joy and being happy and not stressed, happy. I just had my pasta, we just had lunch, and now I am figuring out where I want to hang up this shadow box, but I just realized I have a little bit of a problem. Look at the shadow box. Look at my pins. I hid my pins with the shadow box. So I might need to go back through and redo that because it looks like an empty shadow box on the wall now if I put this up like this. I was thinking like, oh, you'll see like all of the pins in their glory, but I forgot there's like maybe like a 2-inch thick thing, so whenever you close it, they can't see the pins unless they're like looking down inside of it. So, oops, I have to redo that. But I was thinking about putting it right here. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think, comment down below. I'm thinking about putting it right here. It'll probably be up here by the end of the vlog, so don't worry about commenting it down below. But let me know if you like it or not, because I'm probably gonna do it. I'm gonna try to hold it up with one hand. It's a little heavy, but I'm thinking about like right here. So that way like my Mickey ears are there, and then like the pin is here. I think it's just gonna look so complete whenever I put it up there. I think it's gonna look really cute. So now I gotta find screws and anchors and my screwdriver thingy. What is it called? A drill. Okay, I found it. And screwdriver. Now we gotta put the holes in the walls. I think I really like it. Oh, it's cute. And then you can like put all of them. Oh, I really like it. I need to make sure it's level though, because it looks like it's crooked. Ooh, it's a little off-centered, but it's not bad. It's like really not bad. Like, I mean, I pretty much just eyeballed that and I got it almost spot on. I think I really like it. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. So my room is a little messy right now, but you guys might already know like the vibes. This is like my chill out corner where I have like all my oil diffusers and stuff. And then like I got my salt rock lamp thing. And then I have like my ears up here. So I thought it would be cute to like do the ears next to where, or do the pins next to where I keep my ears. But yeah, I really like it. I just have to remove the tape from behind it now, but I think it's super cute. And I made it like my height so that I could see my buttons or my pins and be able to get in there. Now here is the question, does it function? If it's, it functions. Oh my gosh, I really like it. So we do have weak walls though, so I am gonna go ahead and reinforce it and put the anchors in the wall, but I just wanted to make sure I liked it before I put the anchors in the wall. Oh my gosh, now I need a hammer. I've been in and out of my garage so much, I'm starting to sweat. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I like it a lot. I think it added just what I wanted. So like whenever you first come into the bedroom, don't mind my mess, but whenever you first come into the bedroom, it's kind of like hidden. Like it's like behind that stuff and stuff. And then whenever you come in fully, then you can see it. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I love your pin board. And I did like that I put it a little bit lower so that you could see the pins on the bottom because like I said, I kind of hid it. But now, now you can see it perfectly. And look at my little pins, they're so cute. But anyway, so Manny should be on his way home soon, hopefully. I think we may end up trying to go down to the pool today. Not 100% sure. It is ridiculously hot outside. So if you're outside, make sure you're drinking lots of water if you're in Florida at least, because it is very hot. But now I gotta clean up all this stuff and see where the day takes us.